In middle school and high school, I went through various jobs. I had a paper route with a friend, delivered phone books, washed dishes, and later worked at Little Caesars. I was sure I didn't want to work in any of those types of jobs long term and began to gravitate toward music as a career. I played in a few school bands and dreamt of playing in a late night talk show band. I always considered teaching music, but later in high school, I was exposed to people who worked in that field and realized I didn't want to mix art and work. I was worried it would make me sick of music. I've always had a high level of comfort with computers, so I went to college with a plan to study computer science. My first day of my first class, the professor explained binary number mathematics and its fundamental role in computers. It was at that point I decided I was out. I wasn't interested in working with math at that level. I spent some time thinking about my skills and interests. I decided psychology was a good fit for me. I like learning about how the mind works, and I enjoyed the idea of working in a field that helps people directly. While pursuing my degree, I worked fast food jobs to pay my bills and school expenses. I graduated 6 years after finishing high school and stayed on at the fast food place I was working. I was soon promoted to assistant manager, and after a year or two of that, I decided I wanted to progress in my field. I found an entry-level position at a residential mental health facility near me, and I worked in that position for 2 years. It was a great experience, but I knew I needed a master's degree to move forward in psychology. I spent some time looking at different degrees or specific careers that were available to me and decided school counseling was the best fit. After some more research, I found a program that had a location and timeline that fit my needs. Graduate school was a different experience for me than college, and I ended up applying for school loans to cover more of the cost of college and living expenses. After a little over 2 years, I completed my master's in school counseling. When I graduated, I applied to several schools with no luck, but was accepted for a non-certified counseling position that paid well. I worked there for 3 years before finding my home as a school counselor here at Covenant House Academy.